Austin Marchant with Southern Site Prep and Mulching, family owned and operated business for over 16 years, 12 of which we've run DENIS CIMAF mulching attachments. Got a ASV RT-120 forestry and a TAKEUCHI TL12v2, both with DAF-180D mulchers. Also, we've got a DAF-150D and a DAH-125D. On this job, we've been going through and cutting and mulching logging debris from tornado damage. They came and salvaged the timber that they could, and we're going through and grinding all the slash and tops and stumps left, and bent trees. These heads, the CIMAF heads, we've always ran blades, type 2 teeth. They're easy to sharpen, and they wear pretty good too for the price point. These heads are able to make a lower horsepower machine compete with a higher horsepower machine due to the efficiency of how they're built. The limiting rings are one of the key points in the efficiency of how it runs. It'll only bite so much at one time, whereas a lot of the competitors do not have that, and you have to have higher horsepower for it to cut, along with other competitors running carbide blades. The knives that we run, typically you can get 80 to 100 hours if you're not in rock and real sandy soils. Another point on these heads that we like is the visibility from in the cab. You're able to see what you're mulching and where the head is, how far it is from the trees and your surroundings. That allows you to get closer to the trees and not nick the ones that are leaving. We've got roughly 16 to 18,000 hours between the heads we have. One of the 180Ds has roughly 9 to 10,000 hours on it. I've had to replace bearings and liners, but the bearings, as long as you keep the head balanced and greased properly, 3,000, 3,500 hours on bearings, and 1,000 to 1,200 on the liner. Another plus on these heads is all the wear parts on the head are bolt on. So even when you do have downtime, the downtime is limited because you don't have to cut and weld the liner or the shoes, the wear shoes on the bottom. Also the anvils that actually stop the material and allow the blade to cut the material. They're bolt on also. We've been running CIMAFs for the last 12 years. Hadn't found any competitor that'll run with it. We've dealt with CIMAF for the last decade, and if I ever have a problem, they're able to help me figure out what I need, and that goes a long way in this business.